Sa ulo ng mga nagbabagang sports balita, National Coach Tab Baldwin, ikinatuwa ang full attendance ng Gilas Pilipinas National Pool sa unang araw ng practice session. Naturalized center Andre Blatch, malaki ang tsansa na muling magsuot ng Gilas Pilipinas uniform sa FIBA Olympic qualifier sa susunod na taon. Defending champion San Miguel Beermen, umaasang makakasungkit ng outright semifinals berth sa season opening PBA Philippine Cup. IBF Super Flyweight Championship ni Puerto Rican title holder Mac Joe Arroyo at Pinoy challenger Janriel Casimero, kasado na. Defending champion Golden State Warriors, pinalawig sa 8-0 ang kanilang unbeaten start sa regular season ng National Basketball Association o NBA. American Power Buster Peter Malnati, namayani sa rain-delayed Sanderson Farms Golf Championship. Magkapatid na Serena at Venus Williams, muling nagkasama sa top 10 ng WTA rankings. At striker Michu, pinakawalan na ng Swansea City. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Ako si Haji Caaminio kasama si Meg Siozon.
Maghahatid sa inyo ng pinakahuling kaganapan sa daigdig ng palakasan.
Sa basketball, labis na ikinatuwa ni National Coach Tab Baldwin ang pagdalo sa unang araw ng once-a-week team practice ng mga miyembro ng Gilas Pilipinas Training Pool.
Sa 17 pinangalanan ng American Kiwi mentor, tanging si injured forward Renidel de Ocampo lamang ang hindi sumipot sa training venue. Ang
kabuuang detalye ihahatid ni Arian Malyare.
Maliban kay injured star forward Renidel de Ocampo, dumalo ang lahat ng mga miyembro ng Gilas Pilipinas Training Pool ni National Coach Tab Baldwin sa unang practice session sa Meralco Gym sa Pasig City Lunes ng gabi. Ito'y bilang preparasyon para sa pagsabak sa FIBA Wildcard Tournament sa Hulyo ng susunod na taon, kung saan nakasalalay ang kanilang asam na makakuha ng pwesto sa Rio Olympics. Kabilang sa mga nagpapawis sina Junmar Fajardo, Marshall Lassiter, Mark Pingris, Ian Sanggalang, Greg Slaughter, Japeth Aguilar, L.A. Tenorio, Terence Romeo, Calvin Abueva, Gabe Norwood, Paul Lee, Jeff Chan, Troy Rosario, Matt Ganuelas Roster, Jason Castro at Ryan Reyes. Habang present naman para magbigay ng suporta sina former national cagers Gary David, JC Intal at Dondon Hontiveros. Sa panayam ng PTV Sports, labis na ikinatuwa ni Baldwin ang full attendance sa team practice ng Gilas Pilipinas Pool.
It's a brand new start. This is a new team. It's going to have a different identity. It's a different group of people. We have to develop a new chemistry. We have to build the most important component of the team, and that is how well these guys live together, play together, like one another, and are prepared to bleed for one another.
Nagpahiwatig rin si Baldwin na wala siyang planong baguhin sa sistemang ipinatupad niya sa national team ngayong season.
Similar to what we did with 3.0. We probably just have a few more weapons here. And we have the potential for a stronger inside game with this team. And we've got a couple of more proven shooters. So, more weapons, bigger guns, more dead people on the other end. So that's what we want.
Samantala, determinado naman ang mga players na magpakitang gilas para mapabilang sila sa final 12-man roster ng FIBA Olympic qualifier-bound Gilas Pilipinas team.
Excited ako sa pool na to. Sobrang blessed lang namin na naimbitahan ulit kami dito. So, yan lang, sana pag-pray lang natin na walang ma-injury or walang ma-disgrasya. Kasi malayo pa yung tournament tapos yung practice namin, tapos may practice kami Monday, tapos may games pa kami sa mother games namin. So sana walang ma-disgrasya, walang ma-injury para maganda yung preparation.
it's up to the coaches, but for me, is I just my role, which is probably will be the same as the last when we played in Changsha, is just bring energy, do the simple things, and be solid on offense and defense. And, be a good decision maker, and contribute in any way the team needs me. If that's defensively, if that's offensively, if it's guarding the best player, if it's attacking a weaker defender, just being able to do multiple things. I think that's what helps me.
I'm just gonna work hard. I'm honored to be selected by Coach Tab. Just gonna play hard like I always do. Give it my all. Bring that energy in the court, the defensively, and just hustle. Do all the little things that are not seen in the stats that can help the team and help everyone else as well. That I'll do whatever I can.
Sa ngayon ay umaasa ang Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas o SBP na makukuha nila ang hosting rights ng isa sa 3 FIBA Wildcard Tournament sa susunod na taon upang mas mapalakas ang tsansa ng Gilas Pilipinas na makapasok sa Rio Summer Games. Para sa PTV Sports, Arjen Malyari, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Sa kaugnay na ulat, pina-finalize na ng pamunuan ng Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas o SBP ang panibagong kontrata para kay naturalized center Andre Blatch. Ito'y upang muli siyang makasama ng Gilas Pilipinas sa kampanya sa FIBA Wildcard Tournament sa susunod na taon. Nagbabalik si Arian Malyare.
Malaki ang tsansa na muling magsuot ng Gilas Pilipinas uniform sa FIBA Olympic qualifier sa susunod na taon. Si naturalized center Andre Blatch. Ayon kay Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas Executive Director Sonny Barrios, inaasikaso na nila ang contract extension ng 6'11" slot man para muli siyang makasama ng national team sa week-long Cage Fest.
Si Andre, inaano lang yung contract niya, pinapolish with his representatives at saka yung ating mga representatives. Yun ang tinatrabaho natin. I think maayos naman yun. Wala naman sigurong problema.
Samantala, tila wala pa rin katiyakan kung mapapabilang na sa lineup ng Gilas Pilipinas team sa Los Angeles Lakers Phil-American guard Jordan Clarkson na nauna nang nagpahayag ng kagustuhang magsuot ng national tricolors sa mga future international tournaments.
Si Clarkson, wala tayong development right now kasi ongoing yung NBA. And I believe it's going to be difficult to bother the Lakers at this time, including Clarkson. Madidistract lang yun. Magagalit lalo sa atin ang Lakers and NBA.
Sinasabing pinakamalakas na roster ang ipaparada ng Gilas Pilipinas sa FIBA Wildcard event kung makakasama ng 17-man national pool sa team practice sina Blatch at Clarkson. Para sa PTV Sports, Arjen Malyari, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Sa PBA, mataas ang moral na haharapin ng Blackwater Elite ang defending champion San Miguel Beermen sa elimination round ng PBA Philippine Cup. May report si Ria Arevalo ng Sports Radio 918.
Naniniwala ang Blackwater Elite coaching staff na nakuha na nila ang respeto ng mga rival teams. Ito'y matapos na gulantangin nila ang Meralco Bolts noong nakaraang Miyerkules upang makapaglista ng unang panalo sa season opening All-Filipino Conference. Sa panayam ng PTV Sports, kumbinsido si head coach Leo Isaac na sineseryoso na sila ngayon ng bawat koponan sa liga.
Hindi naman siguro kinakatakutan, no? Parang we're getting their attention. Nakukuha lang namin yung attention nila. Ito dati, kayang-kaya natin ngayon. Blackwater is giving us a hard time. So, parang gano'n lang nakukuha namin yung attention nila. And nasa sa kanila na yun kung how they will take us during our game. So, if they're going to take us lightly, or seryosohin nila kami, bahala sila. Kapag kami, we will do our very best every time we go out and play.
Sa katunayan, maging si San Miguel Beer Chief Mentor Leo Austria ay aminadong mas malakas ang roster ngayon ng Blackwater.
nai-address ko na rin sa kanila yun dahil last season, they beat us twice. In the second conference at third conference. And I think last conference, sila lang yung isa sa mga team na hindi namin pinalo.
Bukas ay magkukrus ang landas ng Blackwater at San Miguel Beer sa main game ng doubleheader sa PhilSports Arena sa Pasig City. Para sa PTV Sports, Ria Arevalo, Sports Radio 918.
Samantala, umaasa naman ang San Miguel Beermen na makakasungkit sila ng outright semifinals berth sa season opening All-Filipino Conference. Narito ang report ni Judith Karingal ng Sports Radio 918.
Walang balak na mag-relax sa kanilang mga susunod na asignatura sa PBA Philippine Cup ang defending champion San Miguel Beermen. Ito'y dahil single round robin lamang ang format ng elimination phase ng season opening tournament. Ayon kay head coach Leo Austria, importanteng maipanalo nila ang bawat laro upang mas mapalakas ang kanilang tsansa na makasungkit ng outright semifinals berth.
Our goal is to get into the top 2 automatic semifinals or else dadaan ka dito sa quarterfinals at 2 phases yung quarterfinals, isang twice to beat if you're on the position 3 to 6. And then after that, isa knockout part pa rin ng quarterfinals yun. So it's hard to get into the semifinals dahil baka matsambahan ka, one lose you die, parang ganon. So that's why every game for us is very important dahil 11 games lang ito eh. Wala ka ng chance makabawi doon sa tumalo sa iyo.
Umaasa rin si Austria na makaka-recover na mula sa kanilang injuries ang 3 sa kanilang mga players, kabilang narito si point guard Chris Ross.
Si Emerald hindi pa rin makakalaro dahil meron siyang iniinda dito sa kanyang tuhod. Although it's minor but it's bothering eh. Chris Ross the same and then JR yung count niya.
Sa ngayon ay nasa share of 3rd to 5th places sa standings ang Beermen kasama ang NLEX Road Warriors at Global Port Batampierre sa kanilang identical records na 2 victories against 1 defeat. Para sa PTV Sports, Judith Karingal, Sports Radio 918.
Lipat tayo sa boxing. Marquee fight sa featherweight division. Ang inaasinta ngayon ni 5 Division World Champion Nonito Donaire Jr. Ito'y habang hindi pa naikakasa ang showdown niya kontra WBO Super Bantamweight top contender Cesar Juarez ng Mexico. May report si Dennis Principe.
Handang umakyat ng featherweight division sa Filipino Flash Nonito Donaire Jr. kung dito niya makukuha ang mga marquee fights. Sa ngayon ay nakabitin pa ang negosasyon para sa planong laban niya kay top super bantamweight contender Cesar Juarez ng Mexico sa susunod na buwan. Ayon kay Donaire, nais siya makakuha ng rematch sa mga tumalo sa kanya na sina Nicholas Walters ng Jamaica at dating super bantamweight kingpin Guillermo Rigondo ng Cuba na sinasabing aakyat na sa 126-pound kingdom matapos tanggalan ito ng corona sa 122 division.
I will definitely push for the fight. Ang ano ko lang, bibigyan ko siya ng dalawang options. And the first option is let me fight Rigondo, or second option is I'll move to 126 and let me fight Lomachenko.
Samantalang tiniyak naman ni Donaire ng puspusa na ang kanyang ensayo dahil na din sa asam nito na muling maibalik ang kinang ng kanyang boxing career.
You know, if you look at my Facebook, kanina tumakbo ako ng umaga, sa umaga ng 5 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And the first thing that I said was, you know, Gratitude Monday. You have to always be thankful. And I think being thankful really made a big difference in my life.
Sa ngayon ay patuloy ang ensayo ni Donaire sa Las Vegas sa patnubay ng kanyang ama na si Nonito Sr. habang hinihintay nila ang resulta ng negosasyon ng kanilang American manager na si Cameron Duncan. Para sa PTV Sports, Dennis Principe, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Sa boxing pa rin, muling mapapalaban para sa world title si former IBF light flyweight champion John Riel Casimero. Kasalukuyang sumasalang sa training camp sa Las Vegas Gym, umakyat ng timbang si Casimero upang magkaroon siya ng pagkakataon na maagaw ang IBF Super Flyweight crown ni undefeated Puerto Rican champion Mac Joe Arroyo sa Disyembre 18 sa Las Vegas, Nevada. Huling lumaban para sa IBF Flyweight title si Casimero noong nakaraang Hunyo. kung saan lumasap siya ng 12-round unanimous decision loss sa kamay ni Thai champion Amnat Ruwenroeng. Dito ay makailang beses na ibinalibag sa sahig ni Ruwenroeng si Casimero, kaya't naagrabyado sa laban ang Pinoy challenger. Sa kabilang banda, napasakamay naman ni Arroyo ang bakanteng IBF Super Flyweight belt matapos na umani siya ng 10th round technical decision victory kontra Pinoy rival Arthur Villanueva noong nakaraang Hulyo. Sasampa ng ring si Casimero bitbit ang professional record na 21 wins, 13 by knockouts and 3 losses, habang ipaparada naman ni Arroyo ang unblemished mark na 17 victories with 8 via stoppages.
Sa iba pang balita, kasado ng lahat para sa inaugural staging ng Spike for Peace Invitational Women's Indoor Beach Volleyball Tournament sa Pasig City sa susunod na 3 linggo. Para sa detalye, narito pong muli si Arian Malyare.
Umaatikabong aksyon ang inaasahang masasaksihan ng mga fans sa inaugural Spike for Peace Invitational Women's Indoor Beach Volleyball Tournament sa PhilSports Arena sa Pasig City sa huling bahagi ng buwan. Ito'y dahil na rin sa pagdayo sa Pilipinas ng mga top caliber teams mula sa mga bansang Estados Unidos, Australia, Switzerland, Japan, Thailand, New Zealand, China, Indonesia at iba pa. Sa panayam ng PTV Sports, naniniwala si PSC Chairman Richie Garcia na makakatulong ang 6-day event sa pagpapaangat panglalo ng popularidad at kalidad ng beach volleyball sa bansa.
We just want to emphasize that through sports, marami tayong magawa sa peace process. Yung iba, mahabang mga negotiation ng peace. Pero dito sa sports, it's a very strong unifying factor sa mga bansa. Na kung minsan, ibang bansa, hindi na sila nag-uusap. Pero through sports, nagiging isa tayo lahat.
Tiwala rin si Garcia na makakayang makipagsabayan ng mga national spikers sa mga foreign counterparts dahil na rin sa kanilang exposure sa mga local beach volleyball meets. Kabilang sa mga inaasahang iimbitahan ng PSC para humataw sa 2 koponan na ipaparada ng Pilipinas sa torneo ay sina national team mainstays Eliza Valdez at Jovelyn Gonzaga.
The association, I think, is putting together 2 teams. So hopefully, we will be able to get our top players also in the Philippines and be exposed to this kind of competition. Kasi minsan sanay lang tayo ng tayo-tayo lang. Akala mo magaling na, pero iba na yung kung iba ng bansa ang kalaban natin.
Ang hatawan sa Spike for Peace ay magsisimula sa Nobyembre 29 at magwawakas sa Disyembre 3. Para sa PTV Sports, Arian Malyare, Telebisyon ng Bayan.
Samantala, isang historic event naman ang inaasahang sisikad sa CCP Complex sa Pasay City sa susunod na buwan. Ito ay ang Run for Integrity 2015 na inaasahang lalahukan ng iba't ibang sektor ng lipunan na may nagkakaisang mithiin na mawakasan na ang korupsyon sa bansa. Ayon kay Event Manager Jasmine Runes, nasa 5,000 runners mula sa mga government agencies, business, youth, civil society groups, churches, academe at media ang inaasahang magpapartisipa sa one-day race na itinakda naman sa darating na Disyembre 12.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is to make people aware that everybody can be part of a solution. So our tagline here is that I am part of the solution. It's an advocacy wherein it should start from the heart. So when it comes from the heart, people can commit to it and it's a long-term commitment that will impact whatever they do, whatever it is that they're supposed to be doing, whatever industry, whether it be work, school, or even in their personal.
Defending champion Golden State Warriors. Pinalawig sa 8-0 ang kanilang unbeaten start sa regular season ng National Basketball Association o NBA. Yan at ang iba pang pinakamalalaking kaganapan sa global sports sa pagbabalik ng PTV Sports. At nagbabalik ang PTV Sports sa basketball. Patuloy ang pananalasa ng defending champion Golden State Warriors sa regular season ng National Basketball Association o NBA sa pangunguna ni shooting guard Klay Thompson na pumukol ng game-high 24 points. Dinomina ng Golden State ang visiting team na Detroit Pistons 109-95 kanina upang palawigin sa 8-0 ang kanilang unbeaten start ngayong season. Si Thompson ay inagapayan ni reigning league MVP Stephen Curry na nag-ambag ng 22 points para sa Warriors, habang si center Andre Drummond naman ang namuno sa atake ng Pistons sa kanyang losing effort na 14 markers at 15 boards. Napag-iwanan ng hanggang 17 points sa first half. Nakadikit sa 4 na puntos ang Pistons papasok sa fourth and final period. Pero sumagot naman ng 10-0 run ang Warriors upang muli nilang hawakan ng double-digit na bentahe. Ang susunod na makakatapat ng Golden State Warriors ay ang Memphis Grizzlies sa Huwebes.
Tunghayan naman natin ang iba pang mga tampok na balitang sports sa labas ng bansa. Sa report ni Cecil Kimlat ng Sports Radio 918.
Pinagharian ni Peter Malnati ang Sanderson Farms Golf Championship sa Jackson, Mississippi. Kanina ay pumalo ang 28-year-old American ng 5-under-67 sa rain-delayed final round upang magwagi siya ng one-shot laban kina William McGirt at David Toms. Naghahabol ng one-stroke papasok sa huling araw ng kompetisyon. Nag-double bogey muna si Malnati sa 5th at 6th holes bago siya humataw ng 4 na birdies na sumunod na 6 na holes. Nagsumite si Malnati ng 4-day aggregate score na 18 under 270 sa Country Club of Jackson course at naibulsa niya ang winner's check na nagkakahalaga ng $738,000 US. Ito ang kauna-unahang career PGA Tour title para kay Malnati. Sa basketball, magbabalik sa roster ng New Orleans Pelicans si combo guard Jimmer Fredette. Ito ay matapos na papirmahin siya sa kontrata ng koponan sa ilalim ng injury hardship exemption rule. Dahil dito, mabibigyan ng insurance ni Fredette ang backcourt position ng Pelicans habang nasa playing restrictions si point guard Drew Holiday. Ang 26-year-old na si Fredette ay nag-average ng 3.6 points at 1.2 assists sa paglalaro para sa Pelicans noong nakaraang season bago siya hinugot ng Westchester Knicks bilang second overall pick sa nakalipas na NBA D-League rookie draft. Sa tennis, muling nagkasama sa top 10 ng WTA rankings ang magkapatid na Serena at Venus Williams. Sa loob ng halos 3 taon ay mananatili sa ibabaw ng listahan si Serena habang umakyat naman sa 7th spot si Venus sa bisa ng kanyang title conquest sa inaugural WTA Elite Trophy sa China nitong weekend. Hindi naman natinag ang ikalawang pwesto si Simona Halep ng Romania, gayon din sina Garbin Muguruza ng Spain, Maria Sharapova ng Russia, Agnieszka Radwanska ng Poland at Petra Kvitova ng Czech Republic na nasa ikatlo hanggang ika-6 na pwesto. Pare-parehong dumadaus-us naman ng isang baitang sa talaan sina Flavia Pennetta ng Italy, Lucy Saparova ng Czech Republic at Angelique Kerber ng Germany na nasa 8 to 10th places. At sa football, pinakawalan na ng Swansea City si striker Michu. Ito'y upang makahanap siya ng bagong koponan na mapaglalaruan ngayong season. Na-acquire ng Swansea City ang 29-year-old Spanish booter mula sa Rabo Vallecano noong 2012 kung saan umiskor siya ng 22 goals sa kanyang unang season sa Well-Based Football Club. Huling naglaro si Michu on loan para sa Napoli noong nakaraang season bago siya naging free agent ngayong season. Para sa PTV Sports, Cecil Kimlat, Sports Radio 918.
Ang panayam kay NLEX Road Warriors Phil Canadian forward Sean Anthony sa ating sports chat segment sa pagbabalik ng PTV Sports.
Okay, we're back mga kaibigan, Sports Chat. Dennis Principe and syempre tayo po ay dito sa Sports Radio and of course nauulinigan din, tayo rin po ay nasisilayan sa sports, PTV Sports. Okay, and well, syempre early part of the PBA, at mayroong mga surprises tayong nakikita. And one of them, well, actually for me, this is not a surprise, in seeing Sean Anthony playing really, really well for the NLEX Road Warriors. And I expected this. I knew that if given the proper time, alam ko na mag-excel itong mamang ito. And he is with us, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about the progress of his career, Sean Anthony of the NLEX Road Warriors. Sean, hello and welcome to our program.
Hey, how are you doing? Good morning.
Yes, Sean.
Good to hear from you there.
Yeah, good morning, Sean. And Sean, right now, you're after 3 games, you're averaging 17 points, 14 rebounds, double-double, 4 assists. You've more than doubled your career averages. And where do you attribute this improvement in your place right now, Sean?
I attack every off season, and so I think constantly improve but one of the major reasons is Coach put me in a situation in our team offense and for me to create for others, for me to facilitate a position in our offense. And I mean, playing alongside guys like Asi and shooters on the perimeter, it makes my life a lot easier because the lanes are open, and then if there's help and there's easy drop passes to Asi to finish or shooters to finish shot as well.
Okay. And Sean, when you arrived in this team, were you given that assignment? Was it something that you were told, as soon as you come in, you'll be one of the options, you'll have this kind of playing time, and this is the kind of role that you'll be having with the team, Sean?
Yes. When I got there, Coach White the first day mentioned that to me. He said, be ready to play a certain amount of minutes and be ready to create. And he already knew that I knew a lot of the players because I played with them when they were at 21. So I already have some chemistry developed with the veterans on this team. But then he also told me to have a leadership role with the younger players. So I look forward to helping our young talent. We have a lot of rookies and second-year players on this team, so I think we have a good mix of young and veterans on this team.
Okay. Have you found a home right now, Sean? Can we say that, because you played for 4, 5 teams, I think?
Wow. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4...
I think it's 5. 6 team, okay. Do you count B-Meg in that list? Because remember, you were traded on draft day, you joined the team on the table, and then after a few minutes, you were traded to, I think it's Paraco.
Yeah, I didn't include Star. I think it's Powerade, Barako, Talking Tech, Air 21, Meralco, and now NLEX.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my 60. I hope I found a home. It's I have good chemistry with the guys here. I mean, I did play with them when they were at 21 before NLEX took over. So yeah, I think I have chemistry, and I hope I develop a better relationship as my time with the team goes on, and hopefully I'm here to stay. Yeah.
And people know that you really can play, but during those times when you were traded, what was going on in your mind, and what were your feelings about it in terms of trying to analyze your career? Because in every team that you played for, at the very least you had a decent stay with them, but still you got traded quite a few number of times. But overall, how was it? How were you dealing with it until this time that you were traded to NLEX?
Like, for example, leaving Talking Techs, leaving Morocco, those were both Phil-Am rule, where you're only allowed 5 players. So they had 7 or 8 Phil-Ams or whatnot. So I was the one that was chosen to be traded, and both teams didn't really want to let me go, but at the same time they had to, because they had to bring in a non-Phil-Am. So, for those I could have kind of understood, but at the same time, in my head, I was like, am I not that good, or am I not that, valuable to these teams? So, it's always been motivation when those things happen to push harder and to get better, and to, come out and become a better player. So, yes, every time you get traded, it makes you sit back and wonder, like, okay, what do I need to be a better player? What role did I not fill in this team, and what role can I fill in on the next team? And it really makes you analyze your strengths and weaknesses, which I have done. I've been working on that a lot, so I'm trying to become a better player every day.
Like, as you mentioned, Sean, instead of you feeling down about it, you took it as a motivation and tried to analyze what are the weaknesses and strengths that you have to work on. Have you found any weakness that you worked on consciously whenever you were traded back then, Sean?
A lot of it is actually mental. Like sometimes, I toy with the line of being aggressive and out of control a lot, right? Like sometimes I'm aggressive, and sometimes I push myself out of control and then turnovers and stuff like that because I'm too aggressive. So a lot of it is me being able to handle my mentally, like staying focused throughout the game, and analyzing my energy level in my head, not to push too far and to stay in some kind of middle ground where, I'm in a comfortable zone, and where I can attack and be aggressive, but at the same time I'm under control. I can set up my teammates, I can read the defense better. So I've been working on that kind of stuff.
Well, I think,
my skills.
I think, Sean, it is showing right now because you averaged 7 assists after 3 games. It's a testament that you are really turning out to be a great team player for NLEX, Sean.
My teammates just make me look good. They're the ones making the finishing the play. They just make me look good. Like having Asi under the hoop, he's a huge target. And then having great shooters on the outside that knock down shots when they're open. That's another valuable asset to have, right? So my teammates just make it that much easier.
Yeah. But Sean, was there one team that was tough for you to leave? A team wherein you felt really good about your career, a team that you felt that you were at home back then, Sean?
I think it's tough to leave any team when you dedicate yourself to committing to trying to win a championship with them, right? Because anytime you come to a team and you put yourself into it fully, you're focused on making bonds with your teammates, working towards the goal. I think I developed great relationships with my teammates from Morocco, and that was a hard one to leave. But I think, for me emotionally, the hardest one was talk and text because it happened the day before playoffs. Right, so we were gearing up. We had gone to Vegas. We had trained. We went through a whole eliminations together, and we're playing our first playoff game the next day. I was really excited. I really wanted to play, and then I got the call that I was being traded. So that was the hardest one on me, just because we were gearing up for I think it was the 4-peat for talk and text.
Yeah, well, I think right now it would be foolish for NLEX to even think about trading you with the way you've been playing. But is there any conscious effort on your part, Sean, to talk with NLEX management, for, hey, I think this is a team for me.
Enough
of that trade thing on my name,
I always try and develop a good relationship with any management. I'm actually on good terms with every management I have played on. I still talk to them when I see them, and we get along well. But there's only so much you can control as a player, right? So I just worry about what I can control. How do I get better? How do I make my teammates better? How do I, that if I get traded, that's out of my hands. So it's not something I try and stress about, Okay. But I think I found a home with MX, and I hope I can just stay for a while. But as I said, these things are out of my control, so I just worry about our team developing and growing. And I see myself being here for a long time, and management and coach Boyd, as well as the players and everyone involved, has been very welcoming and whatnot. So, yes.
And about the team, Sean, how do you like your chances? You're now 2-1. It should have been 3-0 after that game with Star Hotchas. But how do you like your chances, and at first entering the playoffs and, eventually winning a crown for the franchise?
We're not thinking that far ahead, I don't think. I think we're thinking just getting better every game, We had a solid start so far, and the Star Hotshots game was a big lesson for us. Like, that loss really hurt. But if we can take away all the little lessons and improve, I can see this team doing really well. So when we were together before, we made it to the semis. We were one game away from the finals. So, I think we have the potential to make runs in the playoffs for sure. So we're just focused on getting better every day, and I think we have Mahindra on Friday, so we're looking to prepare for that game.
All right. Okay. And with that, Sean, we thank you very much for joining us in our program, and we're happy for you sincerely because I've talked about I talked with you a few times before because I knew that eventually this time will come wherein you'll be really a major part of, well, you've been a major part of one team, but with this kind of performance, I knew that the time will come that you'll be playing like this. So thank you very much, Sean, and hope to talk with you again sometime soon.
For sure. Thanks for having me on the show, and thanks for your support and everything. And we'll talk again soon. Thanks for having me.
All right. And all the best to you, Sean.
All right. Thank you.
All right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Anthony, ito po sa ating program Sports Chat.
At nagbabalik ang PTV Sports.
Alright, diretso na tayo, Meg, para sa mga nag-comment na po sa ating iSports segment. Kaya ito na ang ating
Question of the Day. Question of the day natin is, may pag-asa ba na makasama ng Gilas Pilipinas sa kampanya sa FIBA Olympic Qualifier si Los Angeles Lakers Phil-American guard Jordan Clarkson? Send your answers at facebook.com/PTV4Sports or via our Twitter at PTV4_sports.
Yan. Okay. Sige, pasadaan na natin yung mga nag-comment, Meg, para sa lahat.
Alright, Villanueva Ostreruel, sabi niya sana payagan ng Lakers si Jordan Clarkson para magkaroon tayo ng karagdagang lakas sa opensa, pero kung di naman, okay lang. Marami naman tayong manlalaro na pwedeng lumaro sa Pilipinas nang walang alinlangan. Hi ka na, Miss Pretty Meg at Hunk Haji.
Wow,
pabati naman dito kami sa San Pedro, Laguna.
Parang si Robin Padilla, no?
Hindi na humingi.
Ma'am! Parang ganun lang. Galing kay Allen Casabuena, siguro kasi kasama si Idol Gary David at Fajardo at may shooter na. May defense pa, kaya go for the win na. Pakigreet naman po sa Casabuena family here in Bilaran. Bilaran ba to o Biliran? San Jose, Batangas. Yan, hello po sa inyo lahat dyan.
From Jessie Galera, sabi niya sana pwede, laking tulong sa Gilas para mas lalong lumakas. Hi Meg, hi Jessie.
Yan, Jeff Fabi siyempre. At galing kay Arman Jason Manzanal, pwede, maaga naman magbabakasyon ng Lakers. Uy, ang aga mag-judge ni Arman. Pero alam mo, so nakikita natin ngayon, sa first quarter ng season, medyo nag-struggle talaga Lakers.
Actually, matagal na silang nagsistruggle para sa akin na.
Oo, for the past few years since na nag-champion sila nung 2010 parang medyo nawala sa limelight ang Lakers. Kasi nung 2011, Dallas, 2012, Miami, 2013, Miami, 2014, Spurs, 2015, Warriors. Yung Lakers, hindi talaga nakapag-champion for the last 5 years. Yan.
JL Presilda, sabi niya, oo, malaki ang chance na mapasama nila sa FIBA Olympic Qualifier. Sana lang walang mangyaring injury kay Jordan.
Yun.
Malaking tulong siya sa team. More power PTV Sports. Pabati po kami dito sa Bulihan, Silang, Cavite. Number 1 po kayo dito, ang PTV Sports.
Uy, salamat po sa Silang Cavite. Nadaanan lang namin yung papuntang Tagaytay nung weekend.
Uy, pumunta siya sa Tagaytay. At nasasagada din yan.
Doon is close naman agad. Hindi, pero alam niyo po mga kaibigan, yung sinabi dyan na sana wag ma-injury, totoo yun. Kasi syempre naman, ikaw ba naman maglalaro ka ng 82 games? Diba? 82 games tapos isa pa sinasandalan ng Lakers si Clarkson. Akin na wag naman sana siyang ma-injury dahil kung hindi talaga makakasama ng Gilas yan. Isa pang factor bukod sa injury ay of course from the management ng Lakers. Magkakaroon ba ng conflict? Hindi. Kasi una sa lahat, ang qualifier gaganapin ng July at tapos na ang NBA ng July. At ito, personal opinion ko lang to, I doubt na makapasok ang Lakers sa finals ngayong season. Pwede pa siguro mag-playoffs, pero finals malabo.
So pareho kayo ng opinion ng isang viewer.
Baka palagay ko maagang matatapos yung kampanya ng Lakers. So, ang blessing in disguise doon, mapupunta agad sa Pilipinas si Jordan.
Kung papayagan
siya.
Pero sana nga payagan. Francis Bonifacio Francisco, magandang gabi, PTV Sports. Napakaganda mo, Miss Megnax.
Yes.
Thank you. Para sa akin, oo naman, papayagan na yan. Next year pa naman yun. Tsaka off-season na ang NBA. Gusto rin makatulong ni Clarkson sa Gilas. Suporta pa lang niya noon sa FIBA Asia. Parang gusto niya na pumasok sa court.
Sa Jones Cup pa nga.
Believe lang. #AlaskaMan. #We Not Me.
Yan, galing kay Christian Kyle Perez. Yes naman po, gustong-gusto niya makapaglaro sa Gilas. At isa pa, hindi siya nakapaglaro ng FIBA Asia. So, bali may pambawi factor din yan. Baka payagan na siyang palaruin ng Lakers management. Hi po, Meg, Boss Haji, and Boss Dennis. Cute! Ang ganda mo talaga, Meg.
Ay, maraming salamat po. From Eric Ochoa, may chance pero di pa sure. Kasi kung papipirmahin ng malaking contract ng Lakers yan, after this season, iyon ang magiging problema sa MVP group. Hindi po maalis yung money matter. Although Jay Clarkson is very willing to play, let's hope and pray na mangingibabaw yung willingness niya na maglaro higit sa lahat.
Alright, galing kay Jarwin Habuen, oo, at si Lito Tulyao Malyo, depende kung kaya niyang iwanan ng NBA. Hindi naman niya iiwanan totally yung NBA. Sir Dennis and Ma'am Meg, pabati po si Benedict. Lagi kayong inaabangan. More power sa program ninyo. God bless.
Hi, Benedict.
Yan.
Happy watching.
Hello, yes. Tsaka thank you kay Lito.
Brian Lingwico, mukha namang hindi makakapasok ang Lakers sa playoffs. Kaya May, June pa lang, baka andito na si Clarkson.
Oo, ang chances are, kung papasok man yung Lakers sa playoffs, baka hanggang first round.
Oo.
Yun ang yun ang fearless forecast ko, ha.
Pero malay mo naman, gulatin tayong lahat.
Isa pa yun. Well, baka magulat naman. Pero alam mo kasi sa Western Conference, talagang mahirap yung daan.
Malakas.
Diba?
Mahigpit yung mga kalaban.
Oo, let's face the reality na talagang pag sinabi mong Western Conference, pahirap ang makapasok sa playoffs. Kapag ngayon pa lang, hindi ka na umaani ng panalo, diba? Siyempre, yung mga nakakaangat, malaki yung pag-asa nila. Samantalang ikaw, kailangan mong maghabol.
Oo.
Diba? Yun ang mahirap pag Western Conference, Galing kay... Sige, sa'yo muna.
Jill Soriano, oo, makakatulong siya basta kailangan lang niya ng matinding effort. Total, may karanasan na siya sa paglalaro ng preseason ng NBA.
Galing kay Ferdy Decap, sana nga po, hindi siya regular, Decap siya.
May ganun.
Last ko na yun,
Last na yan.
Decap. Ferdy Decap, sana nga po, pero kung hindi, okay lang din. Ang importante, focus na lang without JC. Pabati po sa misis kong si Mariluna Decap. Hello po. At sa anak kong si Sean Marty Acero Decap. #PTV Sports. #Pure Food since birth. Yan. Thank you, sir.
John Lavin, opo, makakasali siya siya, may passport pa nga siya, di ba? Pero ang problema is kung papayag ba ang Lakers Management, yun lang po.
Yun ang question mark. Galing kay Jerwell Estacio, siguro po kasi pumayag naman ang Lakers officials ng FIBA Asia pero nagkaroon ng conflict ng schedule. Tsaka, malaking tulong siya sa pool ng Gilas 4.0. Tsaka, I think this is the pool that we're all have been waiting for. Kumbaga, the best among the best na yan. Maglalaro na ba si Mark Cruz sa next game nila? Hi po, Miss Meg Ganda. Depende. Kung makakapag-adjust na siya ng husto sa team, pero sabi nga ng coaching staff ay perfect fit daw sa ano nila yon, system.
Pero ang nakuha pala niyang contract is 1 conference lang.
Tsaka ano lang, no? Minimum, syempre. Kailangan mo muna patunayan yung sarili mo. O, isa na lang. Sige, isang basa na lang.
Julius Soto,
Uy, kano na ni bossing yan?
Kasi may pusong Pinas siya. Update naman po, sir. Kailan po laban ng SMB at sino ang makakatapat nila?
Bukas.
And po, more power to your show.
Bukas agad, sasabak agad yung SMB, no? Kontra sa Blackwater Elite. Second game yon.
Sino kaya ang mananalo?
Tingnan natin. Pero, di ba, nung second and third conference, ginulat na sila nung Blackwater Elite. So, yun ang pinaghahandaan ngayon nila.
Alright.
Okay, sige. Dahil sumisenyas na sila, ay pasasalamat na natin.
No?
Ay.
Siyempre, maraming salamat sa ating favorite sponsors na
Sweet and Fit. Ayan. At saka ang Biopatch Sap and Powder.
Yes.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta. Ayan si Jerry Santiago.
Naririnig na natin ang ating...
Jerry Klein. Sige, tsaka sa lahat ng mga taga Barangay 117, Gagalangin, Tondo, Manila. Salamat po sa inyo.
yung family niya, Santiago family.
Oo, Santiago family. Maraming salamat. And of course, salamat po sa mga nakatutok dyan sa Brigada News FM, no? 104.7. Nakatutok na sila
Maraming salamat.
Yung newsroom nila. Maraming salamat po. And sa mga Indonesian friends po natin from Miss Lika at saka si Sheila. Ayan, Duwok. Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much for visiting the Philippines and I hope to see you again, Lika and Sheila. Yes, Lika. Yan. Thank you very much. And of course, to my mama, I love you. To my papa, I love you. Ginger, Ate Rose, and to Miss Isa, I love you. At sa Hotohot family, dyan po sa Marilao, Bulacan. Yan, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Sports Radio family, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. May pahabi po.
Siyempre, maraming salamat sa View Blend, sa House of Silhouettes, Mr. Amis Tumang, Mr. D. Friend of California Bo, SM St. Luke's Medical Center, Miss Babes of Dermesthetics, Frank and Marcel Graphics, My Jewelry Box, and of course, Print Couture.
And of course, we'll see you tomorrow. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsubaybay. Ako po si Haji Caminyo.
Negsioso.
At ito po ang inyong paborito pinagkakatiwalaang
PTV Sports.